I'm Lori McDonald, the Vice President for Student Affairs, and I have with me right now Ann House, who is the Director of our Center for Financial Wellness. And Ann, if you could just give us a brief overview of what the Center for Financial Wellness does and where you're located, both physically in regular circumstances, as well as your website, which is always available, but that much more important nowadays.
Okay. I'm an accredited financial counselor and educator. So what we do in our office is meet with students and often staff as well, but we're mostly set up for students to come in and talk to us about their finances in any way. And most of the questions revolve around how to budget, how to pay for upcoming semesters, should I take out a credit card? How do I manage a credit card? To even, working with some people on student loan repayment. I've got peer mentors in my office, students who are studying business or family and consumer studies, or just students that want to learn more about personal finances. And so students can meet with our student peer mentors as well. To get some help on their finances. I want students to to be able to manage their money wisely while they're in college, and then to leave college being financially confident, that they're able to take on financial issues that come up for the rest of their lives.
That's wonderful. I know that I know your center also helps people with taxes. And what advice might you have for students around that issue?
So taxes is always a big issue. There's a lot of stress surrounding taxes. This year, they've extended it until July 15th. But, most of our students get money back. And our students who are working should file a tax return every single year. Because as soon as you start working, the federal and state governments start taking out a percentage in taxes. And the reason they do this is because they don't know how much money you're going to make during the year. So that's why we have an April tax deadline so that you can reconcile what you've made that year and how much in taxes you should have paid. So for our students, and that's this year, if they've made under $12,200, they've had money taken out in taxes. Well, they're going to get that money back because they didn't make enough money to be taxed.
And they could get it all back.
They can get it all back.
But they just have to file.
Yeah, except for their Social Security and FICA, if they're a resident of the U.S. If they're not a resident of the U.S., that money shouldn't be taken out anyway. So we help a lot of non-resident students as well. So even if you are claimed by your parents, even if you don't make enough money to have to file tax returns, which is $12,200, file anyway because you get those withholdings back. Now, do find out though if your parents are going to claim you, because only one person can claim you. Mm-hmm. So either you claim yourself or your parents claim you. But even if your parents claim you, they can't get your withholdings back. So that's why you're going to file to get your withholdings back anyway. Now this year, if you file your taxes and get that done in the next little while, you will get that $1,200 impact payment.
Right.
And so that will come to you. And if you file your taxes and, with your deposit information in there, so your tax return is direct deposited into your bank or credit union account, that's also how you'll get this $1,200. And that money is starting to come today. So those that have filed their taxes already, start looking in your bank or credit union account for that $1,200. And students can get this money. They have really kind of extended and increased benefits through this CARES Act. And so even students that have been laid off work, they are eligible for unemployment benefits. So these are great benefits to students through this new CARES Act.
Thank you. So students can reach your office online and over the phone and can still meet with one of your peer counselors or one of your staff members for personalized advice, correct?
We're still, well, of course, that's all we're doing now, but yes, please call us or go on our website and schedule an appointment. We have been still meeting with students. You know, we have a lot of questions right now about money. I've heard from students who can't pay their rent.
Right.
You know, rent was due April 1st, and a lot of people, if they were laid off, couldn't afford their rent. And so I can walk you through all of these options. If you haven't filed taxes yet, again, give us a call or make an appointment and we'll call you back. I'll walk you through taxes, or one of my other counselors or peer mentors will walk you through filing your own taxes. And we just go to utahtaxhelp.org. It's free, and we can help you do all of that so that you are getting all those benefits that you deserve.
Very good advice. Well, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. Take care.
Hey, you too. Stay well and safe and happy.